At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, Progressive Cash Drawings, Mystery Point Multipliers, Mystery Gift Days, Extra Cash for 4 of a kinds, Bingo, Bowling, Football, and Food Specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. News is also brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
And we're going to join Ginger Tyra with your First Move Fitness tip of the week.
Hello, I'm Ginger, certified trainer and sports nutritionist with First Move Fitness. Are you a person who works out regularly? If so, are you doing your stretches along with your working out? I'm here to encourage you to stretch. If stretching seems difficult, one reason could be that you're not stretching enough throughout your workout. It's not good rushing through a session in the gym because your muscles will not feel the full benefits. First, make sure you're warmed up before you stretch. If you don't stretch out a muscle after you've used it, it cannot be refueled with the right nutrients and fibers, meaning the muscles cannot fall back into their proper place, and the result is the muscle will not work effectively when you move on to your next exercise. You could end up straining the muscle instead. You can take advantage of the opportunity to stretch by stretching the muscles you've just used for roughly 20 seconds as you walk from one piece of gym equipment to the other. Also, stretching helps to not pull any of the muscles. Stretching is an easy way of staying healthy while exercising.
And now we go back to Deanna O'Donnell with your news across Nevada.
The July 31st deadline is being extended to September 30th for people whose homes were in foreclosure in 2009 or 2010 to apply for a federal independent foreclosure review. The program determines eligibility for compensation because of errors during the foreclosure process. More than 4.3 million mailers explaining the process went to eligible homeowners nationwide in 2011. To be an eligible homeowner, the home loan must apply to a primary residence. Forms and information are still available at independentforeclosurereview.com or call 1-888-952-9105. Numbers released by Secretary of State election divisions show that Democrats registered more than twice as many voters than Republicans since the close of voter registration on May 22nd for the primary election. Since May 23rd, Democrats registered 9,849 active voters, while Republicans registered 4,651 active registered nonpartisans increased by 4,462 during the same time period. Of the 1,078,951 active registrants statewide, which is an increase of 20,143 since the close of registration on May 22nd, 41.05% or 442,945 are Democrats, 36.96% or 398,766 are Republicans, and 16.26% or 175,420 are nonpartisans. The deadline is nearing for the federal government to decide whether the sage grouse should be listed under the Endangered Species Act. Officials from state and federal agencies, ranchers, and energy developers are mobilizing in an effort to keep that from happening. Environmentalists whose petition to list the bird are watching closely with everyone involved, acknowledging a legal battle is likely whatever is ultimately decided. At risk could be Nevada's ranching, mining, and agricultural industries, as well as long-touted goals to attract renewable energy development and the jobs that come with it to the Silver State. A measure applauded by Southern Nevada business leaders as a key to future interstate and international commerce is one step closer to passage after a joint committee of Congress inserted language officially designating a route between Phoenix and Las Vegas as Interstate 11. This wouldn't provide funding for I-11, but it would put in line a route for federal dollars to upgrade US 93 to interstate highway standards. Business leaders in Nevada and Arizona have backed the I-11 designation as the first stage in connecting Phoenix and Las Vegas, the two largest metropolitan areas not connected by interstate highway. but ultimately I-11 could be a conduit for international commerce, connecting ports in Mexico with the Canadian border through Nevada. Bumper stickers with a prospective tourism tagline for the state were passed out at last week's meeting of the Nevada Tourism Commission. They read, "Nevada, California's man cave." Don't worry, it's a joke. No one is seriously considering that line. The Tourism Commission's Rural Roundup event was held in April at Lake Tahoe. The state's efforts to brand itself is a difficult task, considering the diverse nature of Nevada. Last month, the Tourism Commission's Marketing Committee met and talked about some of the finalists under consideration. Among the taglines being considered, "Reinvent," with the state's NV postal code in it, all in Nevada, playing off poker terminology with the phrase that means being fully engaged, and Nevada is for doers. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
The Board of County Commissioners voted 5-0 in favor of an investigation of the Public Administrator's Office. On their agenda was a discussion and deliberation concerning a request to investigate a complaint against the Nye County Public Administrator's Office regarding administration of a Barbara Marie McSweeney's property after her death.
Madam Chair, I received this request from Linda Bromell of Amargosa Valley. She gave a lengthy email substantiating her request. She requested that this action be taken, and I did not include it because I think there might be some things that would be pertinent to the investigation in that request. And so, unfortunately, basically, you just have the content of her request there.
I've reviewed it, and the board does have the specific charge of investigating complaints against the public administrator.
Do we have a staff recommendation on this one?
I would recommend that the investigation be done.
Madam Chairman, before you make a motion, I think one of the things that we need to discuss is there's really nothing in place, I think, with regards to how or who that investigation is going to be done by.
I assumed it would be your office.
Well, I was afraid of that.
And see, I assumed it would be the sheriff's investigators, but
Well, I don't know if it's criminal is the thing, and I guess this could, and I'm not saying that we couldn't do it. My only concern is with everything that we're doing. What I may ask is if it would be appropriate for me to approach the Attorney General's office and ask if we can do an arrangement with them, which they have the capabilities of doing. They can assist us. Okay. There may be some costs involved in that. But if I think if we want to meld this in, if I have the capabilities of getting some assistance from the Attorney General's office, I may need to do that in order to do this in a timely manner.
okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That passes 5-0.
I know that on Tuesday you were talking about lots of humidity, and boy, did we get some yesterday.
We did today, too.
It was nice, though.
It was a perfect amount of humidity.
Yeah.
I think so, in my opinion.
But it's typical for us to have the thunderstorms and the rain in the afternoons during the summer. What are we going to be looking at?
There's a possible chance of some thunderstorms tonight. Very slight, but still a possibility. So we will have more on that after the break when we come back with your weather.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump. Local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we had mostly sunny skies. I don't know if you saw outside, but we had some clouds on the mountains there on the edges there. But other than that, it was sunny. Our high was 97 degrees. We're out of the triple digits for now, but the humidity is definitely playing a factor in today's temperatures and feeling out there today. Winds coming out of the south-southwest at 6 with gusts at only 12. Pressure is steady at 30.02, and that UV index is still at 11 extreme. Our humidity, if you can believe this, was 44% today. Very, very high for us. We're not used to that, but if you ask me, I think it felt pretty good today. I don't know about you. Sunrise was at 5:33 a.m. today, and no news on a record for today. Looking now at tonight, we're going to have a low of 70, mostly clear skies. There is a slight chance of some thunderstorms actually for tonight, so that is definitely something to look out for. Our winds are coming out of the northeast at 4 and our gusts at 9. Humidity at 28%, still high but not as high as earlier today, and our sunset at 8:05 p.m. Record was 60 degrees back in 1938. Looking now at tomorrow, it looks like we are going to go into the triple digits, but not as high as it will be later this week, but we'll get to that in a second. The low is going to be 71 degrees with our winds coming out of the south-southwest at 5, gusts at 9, and our humidity up compared to last week, but down compared to the last couple of days. 14% is going to be the humidity. That monsoon moisture is leaving us. Sunrise at 5:33 a.m., and our UV index is at 11 extreme. So looking at today, or tomorrow, we're going to have sunny skies. Sunny skies actually up until Monday. Then we're going to have some clouds. Tuesday, clouds go away, and then Wednesday and Thursday, they do return. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, it does look like we are going to have triple digits, with 105 being our highest high on Monday. And even our overnight lows are getting pretty up there. Monday, we're going to have 80 degrees for a low. It used to be that was a high for us, so that's pretty crazy that it's going to be a low for us on Monday. Through the remainder of it, we are going to remain in the 70s, mid-70s for most of it.
And that does it for this edition of News 46.
I'm Zach Fuentes.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
We'll see you again tomorrow night. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Good night, Pahrump.